Hello back to everybody who is doing the 30 days yoga challenge with me. Otherwise, welcome. My name is Blanche. I'm a French yoga teacher, and today we have a really special day around sex life and enjoying more of your sex life, getting your body ready and everything. If you want to come to my live classes, I give a class weekly for an hour, so check the link under the description. Let's go, Mamour. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to begin on our back. Lengthen the legs. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Take your chin slightly down to have a long neck. And then you're going to take your right leg up. Place your right hand on your right knee and slowly begin to circle the knee. All of this to warm up the hips. Circle in one way and then the other way. Take your time. And then if you feel ready, you can place both hands on your belly and do bigger circles. Bigger circle you can do. You can go really far on the right and then really far on the left. So when you go on the left, it's closing the hip, and on the right, it's opening the hip. Really good. And then slowly place your right leg back down, and then place your left knee on your left, in your left hand, and slowly do the same thing on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Circles with the left knee, one way, and then the other way. And then when you're ready, place both hands on your belly and do bigger circles, going far on the left and far on the right. One way and then the other way. Good. And then place both of your legs on the floor, and slowly you're going to rise up in a seated position. Place the sole of the feet together in front of you in a butterfly position. If this is too much for you, please place pillows under your thighs. Inhale. Lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back and down. And here the hips are opening nicely. Okay, let's have a little talk about the pelvic floor. So the pelvic floor is underneath your pelvis. So it's a lot of muscles which are like all linked to each other, bit of like this, you know, like really and they're really strong. So this is what in yoga we work a lot in a lot of postures. So try to find what is your pelvic floor. So try to find the muscle and contract them. So for girls it's all around the vagina, and for boys it's, you know, just underneath. And why do I feel shy right now? Inhale. Exhale. Place your hands on your hips and try to inhale and press your pelvic floor. It's like you don't want to go to pee, so you're trying to get it, you know, like contract all of this area because you don't want to pee or you don't want to poo. It's kind of this area. Now we're going on on a child pose, so go on a table fours. On all fours, or a top table pose. Then you're going to open your legs on each side of the mat. So open your legs wide, but then your big toes are touching each other. And then you're going to sit down on your heels and walk your hands away from you. Inhale. Exhale. Here again, you can have a little moment trying to find your pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now go back into top table pose and we're going to rise up. So open your legs on each side of the mat, toes facing each corner of the mat. So they're facing outside, good. And then you're going to sit down. So opening your legs and your knees are going on the same way of each foot. Good. Lengthen the spine. Slowly put your body forward. Place your hands on your hips and then lengthen the spine, get yourself up. And again, here you can have a little moment trying to find your pelvic floor and having a little play with it. Inhale. Exhale, the cat wants to go outside. Don't move. Come on, baby. Go. Go. Inhale. Exhale. Good. You can have a little play also with your knees, going one way and the other. Always good to be strong in your thighs, right? Now you're going to lengthen both legs and you're going to take your toes inside this time. So your toes are saying hi to each other, not too much, just a little bit. So you can keep your knees bent. Lengthen the spine, get yourself up. Place your elbows behind you. And find your opposite elbows with your arms. Bend your legs, inhale. Exhale, dive forward, keeping a long spine. And here again, you can try to feel your pelvic floor and then slowly go down. Bend your knees so you're sure you're protecting them. If you're not quite sure you're flexible enough, inhale, exhale down. That's look really awkward yet. Inhale, exhale. Then you can place your hands on the floor and try to slowly sit down as slowly as possible on the mat. Well done. Okay, let's go back into all fours. Place your legs together. Then walk your hands in front of you. Lengthen the spine and slowly put your heart forward down to the mat. Puppy pose, inhale. And exhale. Good. Okay, now we're going to rise up back into top table pose, and then now you're going to open your knees on each side of the mat, even more than the mat if you want to. Keep your feet in the same line as your knees, so they're not going in or out, they're on the same line. Good. And then slowly you're going to put your elbows where your hands are, so elbows under the shoulders. And then slowly you can try to open your legs a bit more. Do not feel any pain. Keep your thighs contracted so you protect everything. And you can also contract your pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale. Look down on the mat to have a long spine. Try to tuck your bum underneath your back. And then slowly getting back up. Okay, good. Now we're simply going to sit down on child pose. So put your legs together, walk your hands in front of you, and relax. Your back is really long. Try to put your ribs as high as possible on your thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your hands under your shoulders, get yourself up, and then you're going to sit down on the mat. Press your hands against your knees and slowly round the spine. Look down at your belly button and bend the elbows and place your back on the floor. Good. Now we're going to take both legs on top of your chest. Scoop both of your arms inside your legs and find the sole of your feet. Right hand on the right sole and left hand on the left sole. Inhale. Exhale, open your legs on each side. Happy baby pose. Keep your lower back touching the floor. Inhale from your belly. Inhale. Exhale, open the legs. Take a minute here. Try to see again if you can feel your pelvic floor here. Little waves. Try to hold it. Hold your pelvic floor inside. And let go. Contract. And let go. Contract. And let go. Now we're going to do 1 second each. So 1, contract. 1, let go. 1, in, go, in, go, in, go, in, go, in, go. That's really a muscle that you can work anytime when you're sitting or when you're just bored, and it's going to really change your sexual life, I'm telling you. Just try to use it. If you're a woman, you see the difference. Inhale, exhale, and slowly put your knees on top of your chest. Together, give yourself a hug. Head up, up, inhale. Exhale. Good, and now you can rock and roll into a seated position 3 times. Inhale. 1, 2, and 3. Seated position. Okay, good guys. I'm so happy I did this with you today. It's a bit awkward to do this online, but you know, like for me, yoga and sex are so related. Anyway, you can talk to me about it in the comments. I wish you an incredible day. Don't forget to come to my live classes if you want to. Check the link under the video. And I wish you an incredible day. Have fun!